Yeah. So describe the uses of industry specific ratios used in financial analysis. See, industries may differ. There are many different types of industries which are available. Some are into mining, some are into genetics, some are into hospitality, some are into manufacturing. In that also we can make subdivisions. Okay. So they are saying that if you are finding out industry specific ratios, how you can utilize them in financial analysis. So as no two industries are the same, the importance of each individual ratio will vary depending on key performance indicators of an industry. Of course, see, as I say, there are some industries in which certain ratios, certain benchmarks may differ from certain industry. How come? See, if you see certain sectors like DMart is into retail business and they don't give credit to anyone. So you may see some of the ratios like receivable turnover ratio or the liquidity ratios may differ from other sectors, right? Because DMart doesn't give any kind of credit to any customers, right? But in other businesses, it's a let's say some manufacturing company, there they have to give goods on credit. So things may differ, right? So for some industries, analysts calculate ratios to evaluate metrics that might not be relevant for other industries. For example, net income per employee and sales per employee are used in analysis and valuation of service and consulting companies. So if you are taking service from if you see in the service sector like hospitality industry, hotels, right, or transportation services, or some companies which are into consulting business, they give consultations to their clients. So there you have to calculate certain different kind of ratios like net income per employee. Let's say if the income in such companies which we have discussed right now, let's say 10,000 is the net income. Okay. And of the total business, we divide amongst five people, so 2,000 dollars is the net income per employee. All right. And if the sales is $100,000, divide by 5, 20,000 is the sales per employee, right? So per employee, that means each employee has contributed towards $20,000 of generation of revenue. Now, growth in same store sales is used in restaurant and retail industries to indicate growth without the effects of new locations that have been opened, right? What is the meaning of this growth in same store sales? It is used in restaurant and retail industries to indicate growth without the effects of new locations that have been opened. That means in the store in which you are, or let's say you have a restaurant or you have a retail store, in that what is the growth you want to check, and you don't want to consider the entire stores of your business. You may have more number of stores but you're not considering them. Okay, so only for your store you want to calculate the sales or revenue. So it is a measure of how well the firm is doing at attracting and keeping existing customers. That means existing customers are always very important, new customers are equally important, but you want to make your customers very much loyal. You don't want to lose your existing customers any point of time. In the case of locations with overlapping markets, decreases in same store sales growth may indicate that new locations are taking customers from existing ones. So you don't want to do that. So in case of locations with overlapping markets, like your one store is in one area and another store is in another area, and the areas are very nearby. You see, usually they have a strategy in 5 kilometers. Any of the McDonald's outlet or any of the Pizza Hut outlet, you see, they don't allow you to Like India is a different kind of market, but they don't allow you to open a new store or franchisee around 5 kilometers or 3 kilometers radius. If you have to open, you have to go beyond that. So that's what they don't want the existing store customers to get distracted by the new store. They want new store customers from that new area in which the new shop or new outlet has been opened, right? Sales per square foot is another metric commonly used in retail industry. That means if there is a sale of $100,000 and there's 1,000 SFT shop, so per SFT, how much revenue I have generated? $100, right? Now, that is one of the metrics used in retail industry. That is hotel, this departmental stores. In the hotel industry, average daily rate or room revenue divided by number of rooms sold is a key indicator of profitability. So what is that they are mentioning in the hotel industry? Average daily rate. That means or room revenue. Whatever the number of rooms you have, whatever the revenue you have generated, divided by number of rooms sold. That means a hotel has 100 rooms. Okay. And average daily rate is what actually you are fixing some rate for some particular rooms, right? Or room revenue. So if at all I have 100 rooms, see there are different segments, premium, you have suite rooms, you have premium rooms, you have deluxe rooms, you have normal rooms. Let's say this is a budget hotel, it has all normal rooms. Okay, all the rooms are of same size, of same kind of facility, same kind of amenity. Holiday Inn, you go to Holiday Inn and you will find the same kind of facility for each and every room, right? So let's say 100 rooms are there, and for each room they are charging 1,500 rupees per head. So how much can you tell me how much is the revenue you are generating? Or let's say for them the collection for the day has been $20,000 and they have 100 rooms. So per room $200 they have made it, right? Yes or no? Come on, answer me.
Yes, sir.
So occupancy rates used to analyze the total number of rooms sold relative to total number available are key activity ratio. So occupancy rates, that means how many rooms are occupied, used to analyze the total number of rooms. So there are some like 50 rooms sold out of 100 rooms. So 50% is the turnover. That means 50% of the rooms will generate you revenue. That's what is activity ratio. For subscription services such as streaming providers like Amazon, Prime, and Netflix and all, average revenue per user is often a key metric. That means from one particular user or mobile phone user or whatever, or a particular TV like which is in a household. So they see that how many subscriptions they've got. Okay, their subscription is solely dependent upon the number of people subscribing to their services, right? So let's say in a particular area there are some 100 households. Just give me a second, please. Actually, I'm struggling with severe headaches since evening. Very like severe headache. So just give me a second. Yeah. So for subscription services such as streaming providers, average revenue per user is often a key metric. That means suppose there's an apartment which has 100 flats, and out of that 50 people have subscribed, and per subscription they are charging 1000 rupees. So 50,000 is what they've got from an apartment. Okay. So average revenue per user is how much? 50,000 divided by 100 flats, $500. 100 flats, right? So 50,000 divided by 1000 rupees per average revenue per. So what is that we have discussed? Average revenue per user is often a key metric. So average, see, let's say 50,000 is collected from an apartment which has 100 flats, and like 50,000 rupees, and there are 100 flats. So out of that 50 flats have subscribed. So per flat how much they got? Come on, tell me. Hello. 1000 rupees, right? 1000 rupees per flat into 50 flats give me 50,000 rupees. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll call you back. Okay. I'll just apply some balm and come 2 minutes.
गर्दन पे पकड़ दी क्या?
बहुत ज्यादा दर्द दे रहा मेरे को.
अरे बाप रे.